Dun, dun, dun.
They said 12 Americans vanished in the desert in 1965, but it's not what you think. This was an agreed handoff with beings from Zeta Reticuli, a binary star system around 39 million light years from Earth. The story goes that they were trained like a combination of astronauts and spooks. Now, these specialists boarded a craft and were gone for 13 years. Only 7 made it back to be debriefed in August of 1978. The rest? Well, one died en route, one died on the planet, and 2 chose to remain behind. Thousands of pages of reports describe a world with muted suns. It's inhabited by a regimented society with advanced technology, revolutionary technology that grants the ability to communicate by thought and project history like a hologram, which they called the Yellow Book. Leaks that surfaced decades later are even stranger. An appendix lists the actual kit that the team supposedly hauled to the planet SERPO. It included portable X-ray units, radiation stations, soil labs, telescopes, 50 radios, M16s, C4, 1,000 gallons of water, 75 fast medical kits, and a packing list that's so meticulous it itemizes socks and vinyl sleeping platforms. Even stranger, the file suggests the landings weren't limited to just the Nevada test range. Later visits were logged at Johnston Atoll with photos, a guest list that bizarrely includes a Vatican Monsignor, and a note that this race of extraterrestrials, nicknamed Ebens, returned
Aliens
again in
Island.
2012. If this is disinformation, it's exquisitely crafted, and that alone is noteworthy. On the other hand, if it's true, we've been running some kind of off-world exchange program in plain sight. I'm John
Gentlemen
Genoa, and
tipped
this is
£2
America's Strangest
and
Mystery.
22
Tonight we're
cents.
following
No
the break from
bad
Gurney,
legs.
Gurney, 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 Gurney,
Some of
Gurney.
these details don't behave like myth. This is Project SERPO. It's a human-alien exchange program that the government won't confirm, and the internet can't seem to agree on. Stay with me. The documents call them EBINs, short for extraterrestrial biological entities. According to the Project SERPO logs, they weren't invaders, they were our partners. The earliest descriptions trace back to crash recovery files that purportedly followed the 1947 Roswell incident. The beings recovered there, small, gray tan, and hairless. They were cataloged under the new code EB1. Now, over the next decade, a single survivor was said to have taught American scientists its language. It's a tonal sequence of chirps and vowel bursts that technicians converted into a keyboard of 48 symbols. Now, by the mid-1960s, the communication barrier had been solved well enough to plan an exchange. The Ebens came from Zeta Reticuli too. Now, their homeworld, SERPO, orbited a faint orange sun. The atmosphere was thin and dry, and daylight was half as bright as Earth's. Its people lived in dome cities connected by underground tunnels to escape the radiation storms from their unstable star. Physically, the Ebens were about 4 feet tall. They were long-limbed, with large eyes that shifted from black to amber under different light. Now, their skin carried a translucent sheen, almost reptilian. They breathed a nitrogen-oxygen mix, but preferred warmer temperatures, about 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Hatsi-tatsi. Socially, they were a hive culture. No crime, no money, and a strict hierarchy. Individual identity meant little. Duty was to the